Olivia Wilde had quite the wild trip to Las Vegas, and what happened to her there is not staying there. She is very upset. She was there for CinemaCon, but something ended up happening while she was on stage related to her divorce.
So they put
from
this on
Jason Sudeikis.
some guy puts this on the ground next to her, and it says personal and confidential. So she opens it up. They're legal papers from Jason Sudeikis in their custody case.
I mean, talk about blindsided. She had no idea. So here she is on stage to speak to the industry about movies, and then suddenly she's looking at custody papers.
So I know something about this. Jason Sudeikis' lawyer is in New York, and they filed these documents that they served on her yesterday. The thing about that is, we have been told these documents were filed in October. There were plenty of ways of getting in touch with Olivia's representatives. They know who her entertainment lawyer is, her agent, manager, all these people. And you could just call them up and say, hey, would you accept service? It happens all the time that way. So they wait November, December, January, February, March, and finally, at the end of April, they spring this on her at this event, at a big movie event. So the question is, what happened between the two of them that this would happen?
But it seems totally, like you said, it's unnecessary. Even if they were going to surprise her, there would have been plenty of other opportunities in the last 6 months to surprise her.
And so
why wait until this moment at a very public event?
Jason Sudeikis says he was completely shocked at this. We got this from people connected to Jason, that shocked by it, never authorized it. The lawyer did it on his own, or the process server did it on his own. The question is, what is going on here? Why is this fight between Los Angeles and New York? Because my understanding is that they are really based in LA and then London when they're shooting, but not New York. Jason. So what's going on? Well, she goes too, apparently. Yeah. So what's going on here? And did something happen to make this less friendly than we thought?
Right. So not only did their split come as like such a shock to everyone, they were together for 7 years, they share 2 kids together, but it's also crazy because the timing of all of this, like you said, Harvey, it was a very inappropriate time to be served. And according to the sources, Jason had no idea when any of this was going to be delivered. He had no prior knowledge of the time or place. You know, that's all on the process server company. But there are rumors, you know, going around in the Twitter sphere that, you know, Olivia may be engaged to Harry Styles. Maybe that is something that may have sparked this.
Yes, that's a point, Nikki, because the stories were out last week that they might be engaged. Now, I don't know that Jason got upset with that. He has a girlfriend now, too. Something happened here. This is not normal.
Jason Sudeikis is a very beloved guy, and you want to take him at his word. If he says he was shocked, I think most people would believe that. But you're right, something doesn't add up.
Right.
Well, there's also the screening of the movie that she was at CinemaCon was because she was the director for the movie that Harry Styles is in for Don't Worry, Darling. So there's all these things revolving around Harry Styles, that all of these things are kind of, you know, approaching that angle of maybe Harry does have more to do with this than we know. Who knows?
I'm Sky. I'm from Michigan. And I feel like she's been dodging this for a while, so that's why she got served on stage, because I feel like that's the only reason that would happen. But I don't think they should just served on stage like that. I feel like they should just like at least waited till she got off stage. And I also personally believe that Jason Sudeikis had nothing to do with this. I just don't think that would be something he would do.
Yeah, it could have been the lawyer going rogue. What I just don't understand is, why did they not serve before
all these months
April?
before? And by the way, you just made an excellent point. They could have had it waiting right off stage when she walked off.